Hey, my name is Madupe and welcome to my channel Dupe321. You're watching another episode of Drama Recap and Phrases. This is episode 2 of Legend of Fuyao. So a few changes that I'll be making to the Drama Recap and Phrases series are: 1, I will be doing 3 episodes per show that I watch, mostly because it will save time with editing and doing the summary of the videos. So yeah, I'll be doing 3 episodes per show. And the second one is I am planning on changing it into an audio version. So kind of like a podcast theme. I'll see how it goes. If it's successful, I might go ahead and continue with it, or I might mix it up, or I might go back to doing the video. This is just a trial and error kind of thing. Let me also know in your comments below if you like this podcast, and I will continue with it. And if you don't, also let me know. I always love to hear from people. I love to hear your feedback, and yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't posted in a while, I've been busy working, so I haven't really had the time to sit down and plan and film a video. But you know what? I thought to myself that if I have to wait for the right time to film a video, it's never gonna happen, and I'll never film a video. And if you are hearing any my laptop is just heating up. I don't know what's going on, so excuse the noise that you hear, and let's get started. In episode 2, it was revealed that the Prime Minister Zhen didn't kill the king of Deepwater Nation in episode 1, because if the king was to die without an heir to the throne, then the kingdom will go back to the Meigres Empire. Meanwhile, Fuyao went to the mountain to get a healing flower because Xiaobai was sick. However, she bumped into the legitimate prince, aka the crown prince, who she didn't know was the legitimate prince. Also, the legitimate prince needed the flower, so both of them fought for it. Afterwards, the prince took the flower to the doctor, who was actually the one that helped him to develop the water manipulation technique that he showed, that the prince showed to Prime Minister Zhen in episode 1. So Mystic Soul held a feast to welcome the crown prince, and Fuyao was the one in charge of serving him that evening. So once Fuyao got into the celebration and was ready to serve the prince, she saw his face and she's like, wait, I'm not sure if you remember, but in episode 1, she actually saw the real face of the crown prince because he ran into her and asked her for help. So she's the only one that actually saw the real face of the crown prince, and nobody knows who the real crown prince is. So the legitimate prince figured that she probably knows the truth, and he tried to look for an excuse to get both of them out of there so that, he can make a deal with her. In order for Fuyao to keep his secret, he ended up giving the healing flower medicine to Fuyao, and the Xiaobai that Fuyao was trying to give the medicine to was actually a pig. Just imagine. And the doctor was like, why did you give it to her? I spent 49 days or whatnot to make that medicine. So just imagine if they both, the prince and the doctor, found out that the medicine was given to a pig. So later, Fuyao found out from her uncle that the first senior brother, who she loves, is actually getting engaged to Sister Pei. So she went out to look for first senior brother to hear the truth from him. But instead, she saw first senior brother and Sister Pei hug, and so she's like, okay, so
true, and she runs away crying. Well, not really crying. She was really sad, and the legendary prince saw her and he followed her. And of course she knew somebody was following her. She actually thought it was first senior brother, but she found out that it was the prince. Then they started talking. Then a random animal, a huge water buffalo, came out of nowhere, like literally nowhere. So hopefully they don't die. So that's where episode 2 ends. Who knows what's gonna happen? Will they be able to defeat the water buffalo, or will they not? What do you think about and what do you think about first senior brother getting engaged to sister Bae? Do you think that's right? I mean, come on. Even if your parents are like, oh, you need to marry somebody, do you think it's right? Alright, I'll see you in the next episode.